Ducati is known for bending class rules and satisfying a niche with its Italian-designed and built bikes. It peeved Japanese rivals 5 years ago with its original twin-cylinder powered 848, and later followed with an EVO spec model designed to better bridge the performance gap between it and four-cylinder sport bikes. Fast forward to today, and this 2013 848 EVO Special Edition is still the platform Ducati competes within the middleweight segment.
Great sounding motorcycle, it's a beautiful motorcycle, but I was really disappointed. It was a high effort to ride that motorcycle. It took a lot. I mean, there's no doubt it's a great motorcycle and people have proven they can go fast on it. But, you know, box stock, showroom floor, it needs a little bit of help, it needs some massaging, and it was noticeable compared to some of the other bikes with lap times. There's no doubt about that.
I always come into these tests and I want to be super excited about the Ducati. You know, you see everyone else riding them at the track, having a great time, and it's never that experience for me. I think partly because it is a much bigger bike. The cockpit feels huge for me. The stretch to the handlebars just feels extra long across that long tank, and then it's just a bike that's hard to control, and especially after being on all these Swiss watches, these Japanese bikes, it was hard to really feel the Ducati out.
For me, I just couldn't get it to turn. There was a lot of times when I'd get the thing on the edge of the tire and the bike wanted to keep running straight. So through throttle modulation, I couldn't get the bike, even on the edge of the tire, as I roll the throttle off, I couldn't get it to cut back. I think that that's a setup issue. It's probably stuff that some of the guys that have been racing them have had trouble with. I think if we could come out here and make some more adjustments and do some things, it would probably take a little bit more work for me personally to get that bike where I would need it, as opposed to some of the other ones. It was just a little bit harder bike to ride for me than the other bikes, which actually surprised me a little bit.
Obviously the styling of the Ducati is very nice, and you know, the exhaust note is very unique. It's nice to hear that deep V-twin sound. So, you know, it has some pluses and some minuses for sure. The bike's very narrow, which is nice, but yet it feels really heavy. It feels top heavy, which in turn makes it hard to transition in the corners left to right. And also it seemed to be in between gears in a lot of the corners. Third gear would be too tall and second gear would be too short. So it kind of upset the bike a little bit.
You really got to mind your P's and Q's when you ride the Ducati. Make sure you're in the right gear, at the right speed, at the right part of the track. Because if you're not, it screws up your whole lap time because the bike just can't pull it. You can't get those fantastic drives out of the corner, and it kind of just compromises the lap time.
The Ducati impresses with its punchy V-twin engine, quick shifter, and capable Brembo braking hardware. But its extra heft, paired with an unorthodox riding position, make it demanding to ride at speed. Factor in the sluggish handling and corner speeds that were at or near the bottom, and it's no surprise that the Ducati registered the slowest Super Bowl times. No doubt the 848 delivers in some areas, however it's just not enough to hide its age.